My name is Mitch from the YouTube channel Masculine Man. This is a collaborated video with Get Better Together, and I'm going to talk about 4 unique signs that make you more mature than others. If you like this video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, link in the description box below. I'm going to start this video off by asking you a question. Do you think you are more mature than others? If you don't know, then you will know by the end of this video. The first sign that you are more mature than others is that you care much less about what other people think of you. When we first start school, a lot of us are very self-conscious about everything. We are overly concerned with the way we look, the way we talk, the way we walk, and the way we dress. I remember back when I was in school, if you did not wear a certain type of shoe brand, you were not considered cool. If you wore a clothing brand that was different, you were often considered weird for wearing it. If you looked different in any way, it was always pointed out to you by others. A strong sign of maturity is that you stop caring about what other people think of you, and you start walking, talking, and dressing like the way you want to. Not the way your mom wants you to, not the way your friends want you to, but the way you want to. If someone does not like the way you dress, you simply don't care, because all that really matters is if you like it. You also start to make your own decisions about your life, and you are not easily influenced by the opinions of others. Of course, you will listen to them and try and learn from them, especially if they have your best interests at heart, but ultimately, whatever decision you make is made by you. A lot of people have a hard time with this one, and some people never really embrace who they are and express themselves in the ways they want to. In my opinion, this is probably not only one of the most important signs of maturity, but also one of the most important lessons to learn when it comes to your overall happiness. The second sign of maturity is that you don't let the little things bother you, because you understand the bigger picture that is your life, and that life is too short to waste your precious time on things that don't really matter. Some examples of this is, your whole morning is not ruined if you burnt your coffee. Your whole evening is not ruined if you didn't cook your dinner properly. When I was babysitting my neighbor's 10-year-old kid, he cried when a single drop of water got onto his shorts. This is an example of the most immature behavior possible, crying over something so small. We all know someone who gets very upset over seemingly meaningless things, and these people will also usually get very upset at you if you make a careless mistake. If your whole day is ruined when you accidentally break a plate in your house, then there's a good chance you are not very mature. If you realize that these types of things don't bother you, but they do bother other people around you, then you probably are more mature than other people. This one is also very important to your overall happiness. Do not sweat the small stuff. This third one is a little more abstract. In my opinion, immature people love to gossip and talk about other people. I believe that mature people talk about ideas and engage in more meaningful conversations rather than what the Kardashians are up to, or who your old high school friend is now currently dating. Some people never actually make it out of this stage. They stay in the gossip stage their whole life. You will actually see some older people still talking and gossiping about people as if they were teenagers. If you notice other people who are going on and on about other people, and you find that to be a complete waste of time, then you are probably more mature than others. This last one relates back to the very first one. The final stage of maturity is not judging what other people around you are doing. I think we all know someone who is very judgmental, and they believe their way is always the right way to do things, and if someone disagrees with them, they must be wrong. If you really think about this, this is a very egotistical way to think. Who are you to think that only your opinion on something is right and everyone else's opinion is wrong? A strong sign of maturity is not only being open to other people's opinions, but to actually ask for criticism and controversial views. Because the more different perspectives you gather, the smarter you will become. By doing this, you will realize either you are wrong or it will only strengthen your own beliefs. Mature people are usually very open-minded and are not quick to judge. If you find that people around you cannot understand where another person is coming from and they lack empathy, then there's a good sign that you are more mature than they are. The last thing I will say is that everybody is at different points on their journey to maturity. And just because you are more mature than your friend does not mean you should just drop them from your life. There is room for all kinds of different people within your life. Be open and embrace them. Maturity is not really related to age. It's subjective to your own journey through life. Do not worry about what other people are doing or where they are at on their journey and if you are ahead or behind them. Just focus on trying to improve yourself every single day. Focus on your own journey and becoming the best version of yourself. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like and let us know in the comment section below what your thoughts are on maturity. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? I really want to hear your feedback. Please